Hello, son of Aries, Deepest Desire Tarot here. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this video. I hope that you are working in all your amazing goals and wishes as we enter the month of May. Send your energy my way so that we can connect. Thank you in advance for sharing, liking, and subscribing. And have an open mind and be open to receive the messages. I have already pre-shuffled the cards just to save time. So let's begin, son of Aries. Angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through this card. What messages do you have for the amazing son of Aries as we enter the month of May? What messages do you have? Messages of abundance, messages to guide them and continue in the path of their dreams. Spirit, speak loud and clear, whether it's with somebody or just financial abundance for any abundance. Let's see, Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Woo! Your efforts are going to be paying off, son of Aries. Moon rising and Venus. Pig, beware of greed. People are going to want to ask you for money or ask you for things because now they see that you are going to be doing well. A windfall of some sort. Fair woman, dealing or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I'm not sure, but I feel that some of you, if you are coming into some money somehow, there's going to be a need for you to not make a huge announcement. There's going to be a need for you to be somewhat quiet into what you're gaining, because I feel that out of the blue, someone may just kind of pretend they bump into you in the traffic or something and try to sue or something to that effect. You know how it is when you have money. So there will be a need for you to keep some of that information of whatever abundance or prosperity comes to you, whatever you perceive as being abundant comes to you. Try to keep it as only with the people you feel more comfortable with. But I don't know, I feel that just somehow you need to keep it to yourself. Let's see here, the Star, a wish come true. Ooh, a wish. You've been putting a lot of work in this. This is not just something that happened overnight. A lot of work. Some of you may be staying up at night. You know, whenever everybody was in bed, you might have been late at night working on it. It was a lot. You trying to come up with new ideas, trying to be an innovator, trying to be a creative of some sort, designing something, manifesting something, and putting all the time and effort into what you needed. I feel that you have become more successful, or you will become more successful, because now you are reaching out for experts to help you in this path. You did what you could, but now you are just reaching out to more experts, and because of that, you are going to now, it's almost like you're going to be one of the winners, in the winner's circle, one of the tops, something along those lines, but it's going to allow you to now be part of an elite group of successful people, or people that have done whatever you are trying to accomplish. This energy here that I'm feeling, son of Aries, is one where you manifested this, you put it in writing, and at some point in time, I feel you had doubts that you could do it, but then you begin seeing a little bit of success. You feel more confident as you continue, you get more insight, you begin researching, taking notes, doing little things here and there to gain more wisdom, more knowledge, be more skillful, masterful. Some of you are taking classes, and whatever class you're taking, it is going to be elevating you to this Empress status, because it's almost like you're going to be part of an elite group, but then you're going to exceed them, because you're going to come out with something very unique, something that is your own, that is going to make you stand out. There is the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. If there are concerns with money, or how you're going to be managing all these new responsibilities that are coming your way, you are actually going to be doing quite well. It's almost like your income is going, and your expenses are going to be balanced very nicely. There's that Temperance energy. You're going to be Be very cautious of what you purchase. Like in the future, you're going to be looking at your expenses and just kind of spending the money or doing things or putting your energy in things that are truly going to give you energy back. Also, you're going to be, when you go to the store, it's almost like you're going to have a list and you're just going to get that, and you're not going to buy this and you're not going to do that. There will be no just impulse shopping in the future, because your assets, your money or your resource, you want to allocate it to manifesting this dream, to creating this dream bigger than what it is. Some of you is already here. It's already something you're kind of putting a seed in it, but you to make it a little bit bigger. Some of you did not believe that you could. At some point in time, you doubted yourself. Perhaps you wonder. You were looking at some negative comments, some things that people might have said, and you thought, maybe I'm not going to, maybe I could not. But then you're going to realize that you will do. And this is because you might have asked the universe, what else can I do? How else can I do it? And then this idea kind of popped. Let me see if I can find somebody to help me. And then you begin looking, and you did. You found people to help you, to support you, to people that are going to want you to succeed. And as a result, you're creating something that is uniquely yours with your own signature, something that you can call your own, something that you can almost like put a stamp on it and gain profit from it. More ideas will be coming. No need to be worried about whether you are going to continue this creative path, because more ideas are going to be coming. The original idea that you have was put in there by our God-given wisdom, manifesting, asking, right? And that little seed was planted in your head, and you took flight. You began looking into it. That same high level of energy, spirit, or whatever you want to call it, is going to give you more ideas so that you can continue. This is destined for you, that you become successful, that you accomplish something, that you do something others have not. Others could be members of your soul tribe. You are going to be, I don't know what it is, but this has a lot. There's a Sagittarius energy too. There is a lot of a spiritual enlightenment. It's almost like awaken. Somebody here might have realized, I am not going to do more in this job than what I've already done. It's time to move on. I've been living in this neighborhood, in this house, whatever it is, for I don't know how many years. I think it's time to get something fresh. Let me just try something else, meet new people. I've just kind of exhausted everything that's in the area. Let me go somewhere else. And the energy just kind of comes in, and you're going to then follow that intuition, follow that path, maybe look into other things. Some of you may be feeling very comfortable in what you currently do, that you may be reluctant to take flight, to start something new. But you see here, the Star and the Five of Pentacles. You're going to need to believe in the magic of your dreams. You are going to need to believe, and you are going to need to nurture them. Your dreams are like a little seed. You cannot just put a little bit of dirt in it and just leave it alone. You have to nurture it. You have to put water in it. You have to keep an eye on it every day. You have to keep an eye on it every day. You have to be very vigilant. You need to make sure that it's growing. That's the only way your dream will manifest. You have to. And this is what you've been doing for some time. So you're going to see the fruit of your labor now. Just kind of be here, take flight. It is just a beautiful, successful energy. There's success in the cards for you. Can I just tell you, I remember your readings last year. And it's energy, of course. So sometimes it's weeks, months, maybe years. But the energy of success was always in your readings last year. Ace of Swords. Some of you are going to be reaching almost like a social media status of some sort. You're going to take maybe a risk. Some of you may know how to cook or know how to do something. You may be like an amateur or think of yourself as an amateur, but others are going to think of you as an expert in some sort of thing. Maybe you're putting your grandmother's recipe out there and showing people how to make those delicious cookies that she used to make you when you were little and you enjoy so much. Now you're going to be, and people are going to be, wow, just quite joyful, quite there's engagement there. It's people wanting to talk to you, meeting you, wanting to be part of what you do, following you. There's a chariot energy following you. They find that you are very illuminated, that you have some type of special connection with spirit, and you give them wisdom and knowledge, and they're going to want to feel that way. Now, they don't necessarily have to be very spiritual and say, well, spirit is guiding you. No, they just, the wisdom, you just exceed the energy of knowledge, or wise person, or somebody that knows something they don't know, and they're going to follow that and so that they can also enjoy what you have to offer. There is a strength. There is Leo energy here showing up in your reading, and there is the Two of Pentacles. There is a lot of courage of you right now, because you know that it takes money to make money. You know that you may spend more than you may, or that you are doing a lot of shopping, and I'm using that as an example. It could be something else. It could be just energy doing something or giving it away, right? And now you're looking at it and saying, no, I want this dream. This dream is really important to me. This dream is going to help me, elevate me. So I want all my energy and strength in it. And there is a Two of Pentacles where you're going to then focus on it. Very focused on it. Very focused on it. And kind of having like a, what do they call that? I have one right behind me too, a calendar, not a calendar, but where you put all your things that you're going to be doing for the week and the month, and every hour, every minute is going to be counted to allocating it to that project, to that plan. A special time. It's almost like there is a set time for you to work on that plan or that project where you're going to just see it grow. There is a Hierophant. Some of you are learning something. Some of you are quietly learning something, mastering something. Some of you are just researching. And others of you are just, the research and the learning is you. You are learning to be awakened. Just, awaken to things, awaken to realizing that if you want a change in your life, you have to take action. Awaken to that someone is in your life, not giving you energy, but it's time to move on. No longer just sitting there and waiting to see when they're going to change, call you, text you, or anything. Awaken to anything. Awaken to the realization that there is more to you than meets the eyes. There is just an energy of just taking a deep breath and finally saying, you know what, enough of this. Enough of this. I want more. And when you do that, the Hierophant energy comes in, when you're going to be almost like sending that energy out into the universe, and you're going to say, to yourself, but you're actually talking to the universe. You're putting it out there. I would like to have a house, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, a mansion. I don't know how many square feet, horses, cows, who knows? I don't know why that came into my mind. I would like to have this. I would like to have a job 9 to 5. I would like to make this much money. And you have to be specific. And that's just what you're doing. And the energy is going out there. The energy is out in the ether. And now it's almost like just all the planets, everything is just aligning to prepare this delicious dish for you. And they're going to put a scoop of ice cream on top of it. There's a scoop of ice cream. There is your scoop of ice cream. Some of you are going to be changing your living environment. You are going to be looking at things, whatever doesn't serve you, it's no good. It's you're just going to put it in this little boat and send it out into the ocean, donate it somewhere, pass it along and bless somebody else with it. And then you're going to be looking at your surroundings and saying, well, this belongs here, this pillow, because when I sit here, I'm comfortable. But this doesn't belong here because it's not doing anything for me. Just little things like that. You're going to look at things and saying, what's the value on the item that I have? Do I need it? Do I not? When was the last time I used it? And then pushing it away. And then bringing things to your environment, to your connections, to your home life that are truly meaningful. It's almost like that lady, I apologize, I don't remember her name. I think it's Kondo. She's Asian and she shows minimalism. I hope to maybe one day do that. But it's just like that. Only having items in your home, they are truly like yin and yang. Some of you are going to be using like feng shui to rearrange your home, to bring plants that bring positive energy, oxygen. The lucky bamboo is a good plant for you to have to attract abundance and wealth, that sort of thing. So it's just looking at the things in your home and see what's truly worth having, what's truly worth having around, and then getting rid of what's not. There is the world. Worldwide recognition. So more people are going to be looking at you. If you are not someone in social media, you should be, but if you're not, there is an energy of recognition for the work that you do. Be it standing out in the sun, being given the credit for the things that you've done. More people wanting of you. There's going to be almost like you're going to be day and night. People are going to want your attention day and night. They're going to want to see what you have to offer. It's almost like a small business or a company or a job, whatever it is that you do. But people will be wanting to see, to be, to hear, to waiting for the latest edition of whatever you have to offer so that they can just grab it and be the first one in line kind of situation. You have to apply that how your life goes. If you know you're not in a social media opening a huge business, you need to see what you're doing currently and see how it is applied, what you can actually then and give it to others so that they can also enjoy it, because what you're working in secret eventually is going to come to the light and people are going to be responding to it very positively. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind there. Son of Aries, this is beautiful reading for the month of May. May is very crucial. There is the Eight of Cups. May is very crucial for you. I feel that you know now what you want to do. Like I said, you know how much you want to make, where you want to live, everything. You know what you want, and you will accept that cup that has the drink that you want, basically. If it's not there in that cup, you're walking away. You're looking at another cup. If it's not there, you're going to look at another cup. But there is not an energy of sitting down and feeling that if it's not for me, it's not meant for me, it's not going to happen. You know from the start, from the beginning of this food journey in May, that is definitely for you. You can feel it, you can sense it, you can taste it. You can taste success, and you're determined to. So there will be no giving energy to things, people, and places. And I feel someone in your life is going to realize that they didn't give you much, so they're not going to get much. Now the energy is coming to you. You were doing something here, you were doing something, the energy is coming back to you. The energy is going full circle back into your cup, so that you can drink from the cup of success, so that you can guarantee success with everything that you are doing. Son of Aries, this is a beautiful reading. You are going to be very mindful of people. There is a Tower. People that are going to have something to say. I'm going to tell you that there will be a change in your appearance, because you are going to reflect the success that you and the joy and happiness that you're feeling. So you're going to reflect that in the outside. And there comes the friends that are not really friends. Be very careful and mindful that I feel someone who is close to you. If you work in a location, it could be a workplace. If no, I feel that it's like a neighbor, a close friend, someone. But they have a sense of jealousy towards you. They love how you vibe. They love how you conduct yourself. Someone likes that. But there's also someone who is almost like they're waiting for you to reach out to them, to call them, to engage. But then you're definitely no longer entertaining, and there is just the light beaming and bringing the tower down and say, you know, I'm done of keeping an eye on this tower. I'm done. I'm just going to bring it down so that I can build a tower. They have the doors that I want, the lock. I'm the only one that's going to have the key, and I'm the only one that's going to sit there. And these two fools or whoever is in there taking time in your tower, it's just going to have to find another tower kind of situation. So this person is going to realize, because you're not going to be calling, texting, responding so much like you used to, you are not going to be maybe meeting them. I feel that when this person calls you or says something to you, you're going to be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because they don't know exactly what you're doing. So they're just going to feel like, are they dealing with somebody else? Look at that, the Ace of Cups. Someone or this person wanting to come in now and offer you what you wanted. You wanted that from this person before. They didn't offer it to you. But now they feel like, let me take a deep breath, go over there to Aries and talk to Aries about how I'm feeling. But that's very nice. Aries is over here just kind of doing something else. So that's going to, I don't know, some of you are going to be very joyful that this person comes back and admit that they actually have feelings for you. I feel you deep down knew that they did, but they were too chicken to tell you. But now you see what she's doing here, or he, because it's energy. Look at how beautiful. Go. Now, this doesn't mean that Aries doesn't want a connection or a relationship. It just means that Aries now it's very busy in their gig, side hustle, whatever it is that's bringing the prosperity. So this person is really going to have to work harder. They took too long. I mean, you do want this person. For some of you, perhaps, some of you are just going to have like a chuckle there, like, wow, you're back. Oh, really? You feel that way? Like, I kind of knew it. But you're going to really kind of wanting to see what they're going to do. Do they really mean what they said? That kind of situation. Show me better than you can tell me. Let's see. Let's pull a couple more cards here and see. This is a beautiful reading for the month of May. And there is the Six of Swords for you. I'm not sure where you're going to. Oh, someone is coming. Someone is coming. I don't know why, but if you're dealing with somebody from the past, or there's somebody out there that you know that can come back and have something to say about relationship, I feel this person is going to have a slightly bit of an arrogance. Like, well, this isn't what you wanted. I'm back. Well, yeah, you're back years later. I'm already doing something else with my life. There's going to be a little bit of an arrogance, like, well, shoot, it's just a little bit of an arrogance in there. Now, when this person comes back, they're going to find a different Aries. This is the Aries that's now very committed to their goals. Aries that's looking really good, trying to figure out what other pillow cushion they're going to put in the house, studying, learning. There is just going to be, I think this person is going to have to make an appointment to see you, talk to you in the month of May. I don't know how they're going to get to you. Good luck with them, right? Because you are busy. You are really busy. This month is very crucial for you. Mercury retrograde is here. I already did the reading, but the energy now that I'm feeling for you is a very go-getter energy, very determined energy. There will be satisfaction, joyfulness, and a lot of feeling proud of yourself. Let's see what I'm picking up here. This is the abundance card. Oh, dear heaven, windfall of abundance. An increasing abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receive them and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. If some of you were out there hoping to get, like you're trying to get a class, or you're trying to pay for a class or a school or some kind of credential, and you're trying to figure out how to come up with the money for this, that, or the other, or anything, fix your car or something, I feel that there's going to be an opportunity for you to now look into either, if it's not secondhand, somebody that's selling something in a bargain. There's going to be a lot of bargains that you're going to be getting and being very mindful of it, and purchasing things at a low price and things like that. There's just going to be that energy, but there is going to be the energy also of you being able to have the money for whatever that class that you need to do or take. How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love more through you today, and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. So it is important that you keep things balanced by having an outlet. When things become stressful, if it's no yoga, it's going for a walk, taking a hot bath, doing something that is healthy, that's going to clear your mind so that you can recharge and the universe download the new set of ideas, content, whatever it is that you need to, so that you can then continue keeping that roll going with new ideas and new ways of prospering. So thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful message for the Son of Aries. Aries is open to receive. I hope that you like this message. This came very unexpected. I actually was not expecting such a beautiful message, but I am very happy. So be open to receive. Now, Aries, you need to know that the month of May may be for others an average month. It may be just another month out of the year. But for you, when month hit, you need to know that it's time for you to get your shoes, your tools, and get on to work, because your dreams are waiting. You can't do it sitting from the couch thinking about it. It's going to take work. Start with the little thing and, put a smiley face once you do that. Then there's another thing another day. Even if you put an hour here, another hour there. But do not stop. Whatever crazy idea comes to you, that is not a crazy idea. That was put in there by Spirit so that you can go into the path of your dream. They may not be exactly what you're asking, but they will lead you to where you need to go. So keep that in mind, Sign of Aries, because that is very strongly coming into this reading, and I needed to tell you. So until next time, thank you so much for coming back to Deepest Desire Tarot. Take care.